This message found you, and I'm so glad it did. Today, I want to share with you something truly urgent, something that can transform your life if you allow it to sink into the depths of your being. You see, life is a journey of learning and growth. Just like a child learning to walk, we stumble, we fall, but we get back up again. It's all about practice, my dear ones. Practice, practice, practice. I want you to imagine a child learning to walk. If that child gave up after the first fall, it would never experience the joy of taking those first steps. So why do we give up on ourselves so easily? Whether it's learning to drive a car, type on a keyboard, or play tennis, it all requires practice. And the same goes for our mental skills. We must practice thinking in a positive manner every single day. I remember when I started on my journey of learning, it was like stepping into a whole new world, full of possibilities and challenges. One of the biggest challenges I faced was when I decided to write You Can Heal Your Life. Writing this book was like diving into uncharted waters. I had to embrace something new, something different. Just like when you first learned to use a word processor computer, there were so many things to learn and understand. At first, it felt overwhelming. I didn't know where to start or how to make sense of it all. But I knew that if I wanted to bring my vision to life, I had to keep going, no matter how daunting it seemed. So, I rolled up my sleeves and dove headfirst into learning. I studied the ins and outs of using a word processor computer, just like I studied the laws of life and healing for my book. And you know what? Something amazing happened. Just like with the computer, our minds have laws too. We must learn to follow them, to speak a new language of positivity and love. And when we do, miracles unfold in our lives. Every morning when I wake up, I make sure to start my day with a grateful heart. Gratitude means being thankful for the good things in our lives. It's like saying thank you to the universe for all the blessings we have. So, as soon as I open my eyes, I take a moment to think about all the things I'm grateful for. I think about the cozy bed I slept in, the soft pillows that cradled my head, and the warm blanket that kept me snug throughout the night. I even thank the bed itself for giving me such a restful sleep. You might wonder, why do I do this? Well, gratitude is like a magic key that unlocks abundance in our lives. When we focus on the good things we have, we attract even more goodness into our lives. It's like planting seeds of happiness and watching them grow into beautiful flowers. After I've expressed my gratitude, I take a deep breath and affirm that everything will go well. Affirmations are like positive statements we say to ourselves to create a happy mindset. So, I tell myself that today will be a good day, filled with joy and success. I believe in the power of positive thinking. When we expect good things to happen, they often do. It's like setting the stage for a wonderful day ahead. And you know what? It really works. When I start my day with gratitude and positive affirmations, I find that I'm more open to opportunities and blessings that come my way. It's like the universe responds to our positive energy by sending more goodness our way. And then there's meditation. It's like taking a moment to sit quietly and think. You don't have to think about anything in particular. Just let your thoughts come and go, like clouds drifting across the sky. This quiet time can help your mind feel clear and peaceful. Imagine you're sitting by a calm lake, watching the ripples on the water. That's what meditation is like. You're just sitting quietly, observing your thoughts without trying to change them. Sometimes our minds can feel like a busy highway with thoughts rushing by. But in meditation, we take a break from all that rush. We simply sit and watch. You might wonder, why should I bother with meditation? Well, think of it like this. Our minds are like a garden. If we don't tend to it regularly, weeds can grow and take over. But when we take time to meditate, it's like pulling out those weeds. We create space for peace and clarity to bloom. Meditation isn't about stopping your thoughts or making them go away. It's about accepting them just as they are. You might have happy thoughts, sad thoughts, or even worries. That's okay. Just notice them and let them drift away, like leaves floating down a stream. And the best part? You don't need anything special to meditate. You can do it anywhere, at home, in nature, or even sitting at your desk. All you need is a few minutes of quiet time and a willingness to be still. So, how do you start? Find a comfortable spot to sit or lie down. Close your eyes if you like, or just gaze softly at a point in front of you. Take a few deep breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel the air filling your lungs and then releasing gently. Affirmations are like magic words that we use to create positive changes in our lives. They're simple statements that we repeat to ourselves to reinforce a positive mindset. Affirmations can be written down, said aloud, or even sung with joy, whatever feels good to you. Imagine you have a treasure chest full of affirmations. Each one is like a precious gem that holds the power to transform your life. When you open that chest and choose an affirmation to focus on, you're setting an intention for what you want to manifest in your reality. For example, you might say, "I am confident and capable," or "I attract abundance into my life." These affirmations help to shift your mindset from doubt and negativity to confidence and positivity. It's like planting seeds of positivity in your mind and watching them grow into beautiful flowers of success. But affirmations are more than just words. They're beliefs in disguise. When you repeat an affirmation over and over again, you start to believe it deep down in your heart. And when you believe something with all your heart, it has the power to manifest in your reality. Think of it like this. If you tell yourself every day that you're a good person who deserves love and happiness, eventually you'll start to believe it. And when you believe it, you'll start to act like it. You'll be kinder to yourself and others, and you'll attract more love and happiness into your life. Affirmations are not magic spells that work overnight. They require consistency and dedication. Just like watering a plant every day, you need to nurture your affirmations with regular practice. So, how do you use affirmations in your daily life? Well, you can start by writing them down on sticky notes and placing them where you'll see them every day, like on your bathroom mirror or on your fridge. Every time you see the affirmation, take a moment to say it aloud with feeling. It's all about practice, my friend. Think of practice like planting seeds in a garden. If you want beautiful flowers to grow, you have to water those seeds every day, even when it feels like nothing is happening. It's the same with anything you want to get better at, whether it's playing a musical instrument, learning a new skill, or improving your mindset. Consistent daily practice is the key to success. It's like taking small steps every day towards your goals. Even when it feels tedious or challenging, keep going. Because guess what? That's where the magic happens. Let me tell you a little secret. The most successful people in the world didn't get to where they are overnight. They put in hours and hours of practice, day after day, until they became masters of their craft. So I urge you to embrace this message with an open heart. Practice gratitude, meditation, affirmations every single day, and watch as your life transforms before your very eyes. To help us feel good and believe in ourselves. They're kind of like planting seeds in a garden. When we say them, we're planting good thoughts in our minds. So let's break it down. When we say positive affirmations, we're basically reminding ourselves of how awesome we are. We might say things like, "I am worthy," "I am capable," or "I am enough." These affirmations help us focus on the good stuff and push aside the negative thoughts that sometimes pop into our heads. But why are affirmations so powerful? Well, it's because they help us tune into the amazing possibilities all around us. When we tell ourselves that we're worthy of love and success, we start to believe it. And when we believe it, we attract more of that good stuff into our lives. Think of it like this. Our minds are like radios, constantly tuning into different stations. When we say positive affirmations, we're tuning our minds to the station that plays all the best songs. Suddenly, we start hearing messages of hope and possibility instead of doubt and fear. But affirmations aren't just about wishful thinking. They're about taking action too. When we believe in ourselves, we're more likely to go after our goals and make things happen. We're not sitting around waiting for good things to come to us. We're out there making them happen. And here's the really cool part. The more we practice positive affirmations, the stronger our belief in ourselves becomes. It's like doing push-ups for our self-esteem. The more we do, the stronger we get. But affirmations alone are not enough. We must also be willing to release the old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve us. Just as a gardener pulls weeds to make room for new growth, we must let go of criticism, fear, guilt, and resentment in order to cultivate a garden of abundance in our lives. Reconnecting with our inner child is like finding an old friend we haven't seen in years. It's about rediscovering that part of ourselves that was so carefree and full of wonder when we were young. Think back to when you were a baby. You didn't care about what you looked like or what other people thought of you. You were just happy to be alive and experiencing the world around you. That's the kind of love we need to reconnect with. The kind of love that's pure and unconditional. As we grow up, we start to lose touch with that inner child. We listen to other people's opinions and start to judge ourselves based on what they say. We forget what it feels like to truly love ourselves just the way we are. But it's never too late to reconnect with that inner child. We can start by remembering what it felt like to be young and innocent, to see the world through curious eyes and an open heart. We can embrace our quirks and imperfections, knowing that they're what make us unique and special. Forgiveness is like a magic key that unlocks the door to a happier life. It's all about letting go of the past so we can embrace the present and create a better future for ourselves. First off, forgiveness isn't just about saying, "It's okay," and moving on. It's about releasing the negative feelings we hold on to when someone has hurt us or when we've made a mistake. Think of it like taking off a heavy backpack full of rocks. When we forgive, we lighten our load and free ourselves from the weight of anger and resentment. But forgiveness isn't always easy, especially when we've been deeply hurt. It can feel like we're letting the other person off the hook, or saying that what they did was okay. But that's not what forgiveness is about. It's about giving ourselves the gift of peace and healing, regardless of whether the other person deserves it or not. When we hold on to anger and resentment, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. We're the ones who suffer the most. But when we choose to forgive, we set ourselves free from that toxic cycle of negativity. And here's the really cool part. Forgiveness isn't just for the other person's benefit, it's also for our own. When we forgive, we reclaim our power and take control of our own happiness. Instead of being at the mercy of our emotions, we become the masters of our destiny. So how do we practice forgiveness? Well, it starts with acknowledging our feelings and allowing ourselves to feel them fully. It's okay to be angry or hurt. Those are natural emotions, but we can't let them consume us. We have to be willing to let them go and make room for peace and healing. Next, we have to remember that forgiveness isn't a one-time thing. It's a process that takes time and patience. We may need to forgive someone again and again, especially if the hurt runs deep. But each time we do, we chip away at the walls that keep us from living fully and freely. And let's not forget about forgiving ourselves. We're all human and we all make mistakes. But beating ourselves up over past actions or decisions only holds us back. Instead, we need to show ourselves the same compassion and understanding that we would offer to a friend. Self-acceptance is a vital part of living a happy and fulfilled life. Instead of always finding faults within ourselves and aiming for perfection, we should learn to appreciate and embrace our own uniqueness. It's like saying, "Hey, this is me, and I'm okay with that." When we truly accept ourselves just as we are, it's like unlocking a treasure chest full of opportunities. Imagine if you constantly criticized your best friend or sibling. How would they feel? They might feel hurt and discouraged, right? Well, the same goes for how we treat ourselves. When we're always picking at our flaws and weaknesses, it can really bring us down. But when we start to see ourselves in a more positive light, it's like giving ourselves a big hug of reassurance. Think about it this way. Each of us is like a puzzle piece. We're all different shapes, sizes, and colors, but when we fit together, we create a beautiful picture. So instead of trying to change ourselves to fit someone else's idea of perfection, why not celebrate what makes us unique? When we accept ourselves, flaws and all, we're saying, "I am enough, just as I am." And that's a powerful statement to make. It means we're not waiting for someone else's approval or validation. We're taking ownership of our own worth and value. And guess what? When we start to accept ourselves, others start to see us in a different light too. Confidence is contagious. When we're comfortable in our own skin, it shows, and people are drawn to that positivity. But self-acceptance isn't just about feeling good about ourselves. It's also about recognizing our strengths and talents. We all have things we're good at, whether it's painting, singing, solving puzzles, or making people laugh. When we focus on our strengths, we build ourselves up instead of tearing ourselves down. And here's the really exciting part. When we fully accept ourselves, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. Instead of being held back by self-doubt and insecurity, we're free to pursue our dreams and goals with confidence and enthusiasm. So this method has the power to change your life in ways you never thought possible. By practicing positive affirmations, releasing old beliefs, embracing your inner child, forgiving yourself and others, and practicing self-acceptance, you can transform your reality and manifest the life of your dreams. We tell ourselves stories like, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't deserve happiness." But you know what? Those are just stories we can change. Instead of focusing on what we lack, let's shift our mindset to one of abundance and possibility. Imagine a garden filled with beautiful flowers. That's what our minds can be like when we plant seeds of positivity and belief in ourselves. Affirmations are like little seeds that we plant in our minds. They're powerful tools for rewiring our beliefs and creating a new reality. So let's try one together. Repeat after me. I am worthy of all the love, joy, and abundance the universe has to offer. Feel the truth of those words sinking into your soul. Believe it, my friend, because it's true. You are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. You deserve love, joy, and abundance in abundance. So let go of those limiting beliefs and open yourself up to the endless possibilities that await you. Let's take a closer look at the second trap, fear of failure. Oh, my friend, the fear of failure can weigh us down like a heavy backpack on a long journey. It's like carrying around a big dark cloud that blocks out the sun. But what if I told you that failure isn't something to be feared at all? What if I told you that failure is actually a valuable teacher guiding us closer to our dreams? Think about it like this. Every successful person you admire has faced failure at some point in their journey. It's just a natural part of the process. But here's the thing. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's just a detour on the path to success. It's like a signpost that says, hey, this way didn't work. Let's try a different approach. So instead of fearing failure, why not embrace it as an opportunity for growth? When we fail, we learn valuable lessons that we can carry with us on our journey. We discover what doesn't work, which brings us one step closer to what does. Imagine if Thomas Edison had given up after his first few attempts to invent the light bulb. We might still be living in darkness. But instead, he embraced failure as a necessary part of the process. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." And eventually, he found the way that did work and changed the world in the process. So, the next time you feel that familiar pang of fear in your chest, remember this. Every setback is an opportunity for growth. Instead of running from failure, welcome it with open arms. Embrace it as a teacher, guiding you closer to your dreams. Let's take a closer look at the third trap, lack of self-love. Oh, my dear friend, self-love is like the soil that nurtures the seeds of manifestation. It's the foundation upon which all our dreams and desires can grow. How can we expect to attract abundance into our lives if we don't first love and accept ourselves? Think about it this way. When we truly love ourselves, we send out a powerful message to the universe that says, I am worthy, I am deserving of all the good things life has to offer. And you know what? The universe listens. It hears our self-love and responds with even more love and abundance. So where do we start? It all begins with treating ourselves with kindness and compassion. Instead of being our own worst critic, let's become our own best friend. Let's speak to ourselves with words of encouragement and support, just like we would to a dear friend in need. One powerful way to cultivate self-love is through daily affirmations. These are simple statements that affirm our worthiness and beauty. Repeat after me. I am worthy. I am deserving of love and joy. I am enough just as I am. Say these words to yourself every day and watch as they begin to transform your inner landscape. Now let's talk about the fourth trap, resistance to change. Change can feel really scary sometimes, I get it. It's like stepping into the unknown, not knowing what's waiting for you on the other side. But you know what? Change is actually really important for us to grow and become better versions of ourselves. When we resist change, it's like we're putting up a big wall that stops good things from coming into our lives. It's like saying no to all the wonderful opportunities that the universe wants to give us. But here's the thing. When we embrace change, we open ourselves up to all sorts of amazing possibilities. Think of change as a chance to spread your wings and fly. Instead of holding on to what's familiar and safe, why not take a leap of faith and see where the wind takes you? Trust me, the universe has a plan for each and every one of us, and it's always working in our favor. So why not go with the flow and see where it leads? I know it can be scary to let go of the past and step into the unknown, but that's where all the magic happens. It's where we discover new passions, meet new people, and learn valuable lessons that shape us into the people we're meant to be. So the next time you find yourself resisting change, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's all part of the journey. Instead of clinging to what's familiar, embrace change as an opportunity for growth and expansion. Trust that the universe has your back and allow yourself to flow with the currents of life. Now let's delve deeper into the fifth trap. Lack of gratitude. Gratitude is like a magic key that opens the door to abundance. It's a powerful force that can transform our lives in incredible ways. When we take the time to appreciate the things we have, no matter how small they may seem, we invite even more blessings into our lives. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, and instead of focusing on what you don't have or what went wrong yesterday, you take a moment to think about all the things you're grateful for. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your face, the smell of freshly brewed coffee, or the sound of birds chirping outside your window. These simple pleasures are gifts from the universe, and when we acknowledge them with gratitude, we open ourselves up to even more blessings. So I encourage you to make gratitude a daily practice. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. It could be as simple as a delicious meal, a good book, or a hug from a loved one. No gesture of gratitude is too small. In fact, it's often the little things that bring us the most joy. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have an abundance of. And as we do, we start to notice more and more blessings flowing into our lives. It's like a ripple effect. The more grateful we are, the more abundance we attract. So, manifestation is not about forcing our will upon the universe, but rather aligning ourselves with the natural flow of abundance. By releasing these traps, we open ourselves up to infinite possibilities. So let go of what no longer serves you and step boldly into the life of your dreams. Remember, you have the power to manifest anything you desire. All it takes is a shift in mindset and a willingness to believe in the magic of the universe. It's about aligning your thoughts and emotions with the reality you wish to create. When you visualize your desires with clarity, passion, and belief, you send out powerful vibrations into the universe. To make your visualizations really work, it's important to focus on how you feel. Your feelings send out signals to the universe, telling it what you want. So, when you visualize, try to feel like your dreams have already come true. Imagine feeling joyful, grateful, and excited, as if your desires are right in front of you. When you visualize your dreams, try to imagine them with all your heart. Close your eyes and picture yourself living the life you want. Feel the happiness bubbling up inside you, like a balloon filling with air. Feel grateful for all the good things in your life, as if they're already yours. And feel excited about the future, like a child on Christmas morning. Imagine waking up each day feeling happy and fulfilled. Picture yourself surrounded by the people you love, doing work that you enjoy, and living in a beautiful home. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, hear the sound of laughter in the air, and smell the scent of fresh flowers blooming nearby. As you visualize, let yourself get lost in the moment. Imagine the details of your dream life with vivid clarity. See the colors, hear the sounds, and feel the textures as if they're real. Allow yourself to become fully immersed in the experience, like an actor playing a role in a movie. Visualize yourself achieving your goals and reaching new heights of success. See yourself overcoming obstacles with ease and confidence and celebrating your victories with pride. Feel the sense of accomplishment and fulfillment that comes from making your dreams a reality. Now let me share with you a simple yet powerful visualization technique that you can practice every day to become magnetic to your desires. So, close your eyes and take some deep breaths to calm yourself. Picture yourself in the middle of a glowing golden light. This light represents all the wonderful things the universe has to offer. So much goodness, it's like there's no end to it. As you breathe in and out, feel this golden light wrapping around you like a warm, comforting blanket. Let it fill you up with a sense of peace and contentment. Imagine it shining brightly, illuminating everything around you with its gentle glow. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more and more connected to this light, to the abundance it represents. Feel it seeping into every cell of your body, filling you with energy and vitality. You are completely surrounded and supported by this radiant glow. Now, as you continue to breathe deeply, imagine all your worries and fears melting away in the presence of this golden light. There's no room for negativity here, only love, joy, and boundless abundance. Now take a moment to imagine your dreams with absolute clarity. Picture yourself living the life you've always dreamed of, filled with happiness, love, and success. See yourself achieving your goals, surrounded by abundance and fulfillment. Imagine the joy on your face as you experience every moment of your dream life. Feel the warmth of love surrounding you, wrapping you in its comforting embrace. Feel the excitement pulsing through your veins as you bask in the glow of your accomplishments. Allow yourself to feel the emotions of success, as if your dreams have already become a reality. Visualize yourself waking up each morning with a sense of purpose and excitement, eager to embrace the day ahead. See yourself engaging in activities that bring you immense joy and satisfaction, whether it's pursuing your passions, spending time with loved ones, or making a positive impact in the world. Imagine the sense of fulfillment and contentment that washes over you as you live each moment to the fullest. Picture yourself achieving your biggest goals and aspirations, one step at a time. See yourself overcoming obstacles with grace and determination, never losing sight of your vision. Visualize the pride and satisfaction that fills your heart as you reach new heights and accomplish things you once thought were impossible. Feel the sense of empowerment that comes from knowing that you have the power to create the life you desire. Imagine the love and support that surrounds you, uplifting you and propelling you forward. See yourself surrounded by friends, family, and mentors who believe in you and encourage you to chase your dreams. Feel their love and encouragement fueling your drive and inspiring you to keep pushing forward, no matter what challenges may arise. Visualize yourself living in a state of abundance where opportunities flow effortlessly into your life. See yourself attracting wealth, success, and prosperity in all areas of your life, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth. Feel the sense of abundance and gratitude that fills your heart as you recognize the endless blessings that surround you. I am like a strong magnet, pulling in everything I want without any struggle. My thoughts match the life I want to have, and I am ready to accept all the good things the universe has for me. Every day, I remind myself that I have the power to draw in whatever I want. It's like I'm a magnet, effortlessly pulling in all the wonderful things I desire. I believe that what I think about, I bring about. So I make sure my thoughts are focused on the kind of life I want to create for myself. I imagine my ideal life with crystal clarity. I see myself living in abundance, surrounded by love, success, and happiness. I picture myself achieving my goals and fulfilling my dreams with ease. And I feel the excitement and joy of knowing that it's all within my reach. I know that the universe is abundant and that there is more than enough for everyone. So I am open to receiving all the good things that come my way. I trust that everything I desire is already on its way to me, and I eagerly await its arrival. I believe in the power of positive thinking and the law of attraction. I know that when I focus on what I want instead of what I don't want, I attract more of it into my life. So I keep my thoughts positive and optimistic, knowing that they are creating my reality. Consistency is super important. It means doing something regularly, like every day. So If you want to see big changes in your life, it's essential to make visualization a part of your daily routine. Imagine your dream life every single day, and you'll be amazed at what starts to happen. Imagine this. You wake up every morning, close your eyes, and picture yourself living your dream life. Maybe you see yourself in a beautiful house, surrounded by people who love you. Or maybe you see yourself doing a job you absolutely adore, feeling happy and fulfilled every single day. As you keep visualizing, something magical starts to happen. It's like the universe starts to pay attention to your thoughts. The more you focus on your dreams, the more the universe wants to help you make them come true. It's pretty incredible. But here's the thing. You have to trust in the power of your thoughts and beliefs. Believe that what you're visualizing can actually happen. Believe that you deserve all the good things you're imagining. Because guess what? You totally do. Think of yourself as a magnet. You know what magnets do, right? They attract things, like when you stick a magnet to the fridge and it pulls in all the little metal things around it. Well, you're just like that magnet, but instead of attracting metal, you're attracting all the amazing stuff you're visualizing. So, embrace your power, visualize your dreams, and let the magic of manifestation unfold in your life. Blessings and love to you all.